We're live.
What up? Let's get weird. It's your boy Tommy G here with the Friday edition of the Stay Cashin show. We've been doing a lot of these on Twitter Spaces, Bill. Evan Hand just doesn't want to fucking work anymore. He goes on vacation for like 6 months.
All I care about is tomorrow.
Why? What's tomorrow?
College football.
The day we fire Evan?
My Notre Dame song.
No one can hear. No one can hear it. Oh, look at you buying Tommy G tees. Is that a new tee?
This is mine. Mario.
Yeah. Look at Bill starting with the fucking Tommy G fucking graphic tees. Welcome aboard, Bill.
I've never had Rocky and
when you were 17. When you were 17.
No, I wear them all the time.
No, you wear Bud Light every day.
I've only worn Bud Light once, and I don't know what you're talking about.
Rackets does that. I mean, I like the shirt a lot, Bill. Let me see it. What do you think, Rackets?
I like it. I give it approval.
Would you say that's more of a Tommy G shirt or a Bill Rupp shirt?
No, it's Mario Kart. It's Bill's.
What would you say?
You don't even play Mario.
No, the style.
No, you don't play Mario Kart.
That's a Tommy G. I mean, look what I'm wearing. Evan, is that not a Tommy G shirt?
You're wearing a sport shirt. I'm wearing
a Murder Hornets shirt. I wear all the... What?
Isn't that a team?
No, it's the Murder Hornets from the conspiracy theories. Remember they said Murder Hornets were coming. It was up there with my monkey pox and all that other shit that was.
Oh, the other stuff that didn't come to fruition.
Oh, you mean everything that came to fruition except two things you always remind me of?
Oh, yeah, right.
By the way, breaking.
All right, Tom Lucre. All right.
Yeah, Tom Lucre. That's who I am. By the way, Bill Rupp. Would you like to tell them what's taking place in a few days, Monday?
Oh, No Mercy's back.
The return of No Mercy, and we have a special announcement. That we're gonna
Summertime is over. Yeah, special announcement. Tune in.
Special announcement. We also have the end of year promo. Guys, I'm not kidding. I may pull it tonight. All right, this isn't a game anymore. I know I say, oh, it's coming down. It's coming down this weekend, 100%. And I might just blind pull it because we're doing the math and it's way too cheap. If you guys want to get in at 4 deep bets, get in now. College football week 0 starts fucking tomorrow. So we'll be killing college football starting tomorrow. We got UFC. We got Mike coming on.
Should be.
Mm-hmm.
Mike may be the hottest UFC handicapper in the history of the United States of fucking
right now,
America
yes,
right now. I mean, he's just white hot for the last 3 weeks. Contender Series, Bellator, UFC. He's on fucking absolute fire. Baseball is still going on, and then NFL is starting up very soon. $375, guys. $375 for the year. For the rest of the year. We're charging $50 a week. $375 for the rest of the year you get. So get in there now. We're pulling that promo maybe today, definitely this weekend. But we are going to be rocking it. Someone in the chat said Tommy needs to carry camera around the new studio. Nope, you don't get to see it till it's done. You don't get to see it till it's done. Maybe Bill's TikTok, you can get a little glimpse or two. But the studio looks great, Bill.
Yeah, from what I saw, I didn't see it finished yet. But
yeah, it looks great. It looks great. We just have to paint it, and it looks awesome.
Two things,
yeah.
real fast. Why is UFC starting at 5:30 in the morning? That's ridiculous. And all you have to do is say yes or no. Did that thing happen that you were talking about yesterday? I forgot to ask you.
What thing?
The big thing you were waiting for. Remember, you're like, oh, I don't know if it's gonna happen tomorrow. You don't know. Yeah, I mean, you're so stupid.
I wasn't really paying attention to the first thing you said. I was reading the chat. What did you say?
I said UFC. Yeah, it's two different things. UFC 5:30 in the morning. Why is it 5:30? That's crazy.
Right.
And did that good thing that you thought was going to happen happen?
The thing we talked about privately?
Yeah.
It looks like it. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
and if that, guys, listen, I am not fucking around right now.
Well, it's pretty
we
good.
are about to make, we're not about to make waves.
And I always shit on everything Tommy
Bill
does.
shits on
everything.
Everything. I talked about starting a card trading hedge fund. Shit on it.
You should hear this.
Shit on it. Rackets. I could literally be like, hey, I have an idea so that all of us can make an extra $1 million in 5 minutes. Bill, like, I should have made $1.5 million. Like, it doesn't matter what it is. He shits on it. I told him this thing that's about to happen yesterday, and Bill Rupp went, that's really awesome. Right? No negativity. I was baiting.
Yeah, none.
Oh my God, we have dude, I had three phone calls yesterday, which are going to lead to us just fucking skull fucking this industry. just skull fucking it. Like, wait till you see what's coming in the next couple weeks. Right? Like, oh, you haven't done it, no mercy. Oh, you haven't fucking finished this, dude. I'm fucking grinding behind the scenes, and a fucking empire is about to fucking launch. Prepare for mayhem, because it's coming. Rackets, how you doing today?
I'm great. I'm just looking at Bill's shirt.
It's a great shirt. It's a great shirt. It's a great shirt. And I will probably not going to do a background until the studio's done. I'm just going to go down there when it's done. I keep saying I'm going to do it, but why am I going to hang shelves and do all this if I got to take them all down and put them
No, we're going to put some nice shelves there.
No. I'm saying I'm downstairs in the studio, though.
Yeah, but no, that's where we're doing the box breaks.
Yeah,
right?
when you guys set this up for... No, we have the box breaks part in the studio.
Oh, all right.
Or you could do them here. It's up to you. But anyway, FIBA World Cup, easy win with Canada. Already looking at TMR, but you got to be a sub. Luke Hoffman. Is it fucking Lukey Toes over here? What's going on? Is Luke putting out fucking hockey plays?
Oh, no.
Soccer plays?
Isn't that
No.
basketball?
Basketball.
Oh, I saw World Cup. I thought it was soccer.
That's valid.
What the fuck's a FIBA World Cup?
That's like the. It's
Federal.
like.
Nobody
Yeah,
knows.
it's like.
Federal. I don't think it starts with federally.
I mean,
It's a
that's-
basketball. It's like the Olympics kind of, but it's a different tournament. Same thing.
Okay.
the International Basketball Federation.
Wow, it is a federation in it. All right, so federation makes more sense than federal. How you doing, Evan? How was your trip? Tell us about your vacation.
I'm doing well. I drank every day, got fucked up. I am ready to not drink and get back to work because I'm behind on a lot.
Oh, I mean, you go on vacation every week.
Hey, no. It was 1 week, and then I took a break, and then we just so happened to not do a show, so it looked like we were gone for a lot longer than we were gone. And then we didn't do 2 shows, and I offered to do them Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, but we kept the integrity of the show.
Bill did.
Yep, Bill.
I was.
I'm not even going to get into that.
Yeah, I was Tuesday.
We got
But,
that text from you. We were like, Rackets and I
yeah.
backed up.
Yeah, I saw there was nothing Friday. I was like, fucking firing squad came out on that text message. All right, so we talked a lot on Twitter Spaces yesterday. How about the 2 predictions, Rackets? Ohtani needed to be shut down because he's going to get hurt. Ohtani just cost himself about $150 million.
I don't think so.
Yes.
In the second inning, too.
Yes,
I don't
he
think
did,
he,
Bill.
I don't
Yes,
really
he
think
did,
he cost
guys.
him. I don't think
Yes,
so.
he did.
No.
Passon
Somebody-
was on. Listen,
Somebody's going to give him the money anyways.
Passon was on yesterday, and he knows a lot of stuff. Although he's a fucking loser, cuck, nerd, fag, but he knows a lot of stuff. And he was on yesterday saying that there's about 4 or 5 teams who were legitimately in the hunt for Ohtani, and he spoke to 3 of them, and all of them said he just cost himself $150 million. He was going to get about $700 million, and now he's going to be lucky to get 5. So they were saying the number was between 6 and 7. Now the number's between 4 and 5. Just because of this UCL.
Holy
What do you think?
shit.
What?
Wow. Freaking somebody just said it in the chat and I looked it up. Insane, bro.
Bray Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt died.
That was on my.
Oh, yeah, it happened
What
yesterday.
is he?
dude.
Wasn't he just coming back?
He just came back to WWE. That's
He
crazy.
died yesterday, though.
Wow, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. That sucks. I like Bray Wyatt.
36 years old, right?
That's all he
Mhm.
was? I thought he was older than that.
He
Yeah,
just came
36.
back, right? He just came back the last pay-per-view, right, Rackets?
I think so, yeah.
They did that awesome segment. It was like
Yeah.
where
Yeah, I
we
think so. I
came
think you're
back.
right.
Yeah.
Don't.
He was the one that did like the dark, like horror.
Yeah,
scenes,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Wow.
Don't tell Tommy how he died.
I didn't know
Heart
how
attack.
he died. I don't know how.
I heard a heart attack.
He had a heart attack.
Crack scene.
Hmm?
From the crack scene.
That,
Yeah, probably.
I know you're
Oh.
gonna
I mean, how about the fact that he got run out of the WWE for no reason, right? Why did he
Literally
leave,
like
right?
the best.
He was
one
the
of
best. He would
performers.
honestly. Let me tell you this: I hadn't been watching WWE when you guys used to watch it in the Discord. I didn't watch it. What got me back into WWE was I think it was WrestleMania Rackets, the Bray Wyatt fucking that scene. They made it like a little horror movie for 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
That got me back in, and then they fucking took him out, and now it's a little weird that he's been gone. He comes back for a debut and then he's dead. Almost like
it's
bring him back
Vince
in, give
McMahon
him-
killed him.
Ghost in the chat. Ghost said yesterday in the chat that he had COVID and he was having trouble recovering from it, and then for a while, and then he had a heart attack.
So everyone in the chat saying it's from the jab. I don't know. We're gonna have to see. There's no way to tell that shit. You can't fucking tell.
There's no one. You'll never know any.
Until Bill dies, then we'll know for certain.
I mean, it's
if
definitely
fucking,
not from that. I've jabbed
no. That's not. No, this is.
I've jabbed myself with a lot worse shit than the government.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly my point I was gonna make. That if Bill can make it through fucking 7 years of mainlining heroin, and he ends up dying in the next 2 years, that's the jab. That's the jab. That's the jab. Because nothing can kill Bill Rupp. You can't.
Oh, there's a bee in here. That's great.
Yeah.
I'll have to get stung.
Dude.
Oh, if it's
I would fucking get so happy.
I'd be running right now.
It's a murder hornet.
Fuck out of here, B.
I would leave that car. I'd just leave it. It's all yours.
He's crawling on my coffee, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
I just want to watch this.
Oh, we're good. He flew away.
Damn,
can't be intimidated by him, Bill.
Yeah, Rackets.
I run.
Bill would have been like,
I would have just thrown the keys in there. And
on fire.
Bill would have just lit the car on fire.
That's your car now, B.
Drive.
Fuck that shit.
It's your car now, B.
Drives it off a cliff.
All right, Tommy, come pick me up.
Bill, why am I picking you up in front of Aaron Rodgers' house? What are you doing over there?
I had a wasp fly in while I was driving a couple weeks ago. It scared the shit out of me.
Murder wasp?
It was a big wasp, dude. I thought it was put the car in the ditch. I'm like, whoa.
Listen, if all the plans go according to my master plan, everything goes according, Aaron Rodgers will be sitting right there very soon.
He's not sitting on that dirty ass.
He doesn't know it yet, but he will be my new best friend.
No, I'm going to tell him you hate him.
No, you're not going to see him. You live far away now.
He's going to come visit me.
Evan, he moved 3 miles away from me. 3 miles he lives.
Still now?
Yeah,
Evan's going to come visit
3 miles. Dude, he lives in Montclair, where I just moved from.
Yeah,
I would be 2 miles from Aaron Rodgers.
I posted a picture of his house. In the chat.
I thought you meant Tommy. I was like, Tommy moved away from
Yeah, let's go,
me.
B. Let's go, B. Let's go, B. Let's go, B. Get him.
Yeah.
I'm going to fuck this dude up.
No, Aaron Rodgers moved right up the street from me. Crazy.
Is it a nice house, or is he like in a
Beautiful
condo?
Yeah.
Or?
All windows. Crazy, right, Rackets? When I showed the picture?
Oh, yeah. There's 15 windows in the front.
Oh, 9 bedrooms. He's a single man. So, maybe you're like, hey, Bill Rupp, you and Jenna want to move in? Like,
This bee is eyeing me down, dude. It's tripping me out.
Yeah. Aaron Rodgers is going to ask you to move in, for sure.
So, all right, what do we got for headlines here? What else?
We already talked about Bray Wyatt. We already talked about Ohtani. The other thing I have is Trey Lance.
Actually, you know what? Before we get to Trey Lance, I've tried 5 times to get this out over the last 3 shows. And me and Bill listened to the whole show, and I got cut off 5 times. And then Evan tried to find it, and it's not there either. I've said it in the Discord twice. I made the boldest, best proclamation in the history of fucking sports. And if you listen to the show yesterday, Bill, as my witness, twice you hear me about to say it. The first time Bill cuts me off right as I'm talking. Then I went back to it and said, here's my bold prediction about Mike Trout. He's going to come back from the IL. Oh, Chinese Taipei hit a home run. And then I missed it again. And then me and Bill listened to the next hour, right, Bill?
Yeah, last
We
night.
listened to the whole Twitter Spaces show to find it because I know I was said it. But what happened was I tried to say it 3 times, and it never came out of my mouth. I could just sit here, and me and Bill could say I said it, and you'd never know because you'd never go back and look at it and do what we did last night. But I'm going to admit, it never came out of my mouth. It did in the Discord. My prediction was, Rackets, everyone was like, why is Mike Trout coming back from the IL? I said, because he's a fucking psychological genius. He's going to come back from the IL and then fake an injury 3 days later and miss the rest of the season so that he looks like he tried to come back from the IL. How long's he been off the IL, Rackets?
No, it was like 2 days.
And he's hurt again.
Yeah, he's back on there. He played like 1 game, and then he sat 2 or 3 and said that it was sore.
It's soreness, which you can't prove in an x-ray or anything, and now they're just going to shut him down. He was never coming back. Never coming back. It was just for show. He's done this before. So bravo to me. And bravo to Rackets for calling the Ohtani fucking hurting his arm.
He only went in like 1 inning, too. He got pulled in the second.
Bravo to Bill for nothing because Bill sucks. Anything else there? E?
Nothing on Trout, just Trey Lance is fucking garbage. They traded all these picks to get the guy, and he played 3 games last year until he tore his ACL, broke his leg, whatever it was, and now Sam Darnold's QB2, Brock Purdy is QB1.
I mean, listen, I don't know why they drafted him. It didn't make any sense.
What number did he go?
He was
3.
up there.
3?
Was he 3?
No,
I think he was the
high.
No.
third quarterback. I don't think he went 3 overall.
Oh,
12? Is it
I'm
12?
looking it
It's
up
like
right
middle,
now.
I think.
Because I remember hearing a story. Wasn't that 12 pick traded like 4 times or something?
12th pick.
They traded to get him.
he was the
Oh,
third
He was
quarterback.
the third pick in the 2021
pick, dude.
draft. Yeah.
I was gonna say, I thought it was 3.
Yep, he was.
Oh, the Niners.
They
had
traded
the
up
12th
from him.
pick.
They
They had
traded
to.
up for him.
They traded up.
For the
That's right.
Dolphins, right?
This is what I keep saying. Stop drafting fucking quarterbacks in the top 5. Stop. There's only
Except for
one
Zach
that's
Wilson.
good each year. The rest of them suck. Yeah. If every team would just stop doing it, they'd all go in the 2nd or 3rd round like they should. I mean, you get Desmond Ridder in the 3rd. Why would you draft Trey Lance 3rd overall? You get the best quarterback in football history in the 3rd round. Desmond Ridder. I have a new quarterback, which I'm collecting his cards, by the way.
You dropped the
Trevor
ball.
Lawrence?
You dropped the ball on your ridiculous mental issues.
What?
You dropped the ball on the card because of your weird mental issues you have.
Yeah, I missed one of the cards. But I have collected now 9 autographed cards, rookie cards of this person, that are going for about $200-300 each. That I'm getting for like $12 each. Like, it's insane, the steals that I'm getting on this player. Do you guys want to know who he is?
Zach Wilson.
I already know.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to tell you because I got to stock up on all his cards first, and then I'm going to tell you people, and then maybe I'll tell the Stay Cashin people. But the subscribers will know first so that they can stock up because you guys moved up my Desmond Ridder market. All those Desmond Ridder cards I was getting for $20-30 went up to like 80 and 100 because there's fucking 8 extra bidders on every one of them. So I'm not telling you who my new player is yet, who I'm stocking up on, but you will love the analysis. I'll be probably finished stocking up on him this weekend, and then I'll.
Guys, don't forget week 1 NFL. My pick.
Bill's
Your
low
quarterback.
money special.
Yeah, Sam Howell.
Okay.
What was it,
All right.
Rackets? 4,900.
4,900. Yep.
Take him. You will dominate.
All right. So let's go here. Evan, any other headlines before we get to the bets?
That's it.
All right. Let's get Bill. Any other headlines?
No, that pretty much the Little League World Series is down to the 4 teams.
Yep. Chinese Taipei is going to win.
Taipei, Mexico, California, and Texas.
Is that what it is? Texas, the other one, not Washington?
No, Washington lost yesterday.
All right. How about me calling the California game like to the letter? I said this game's going to come down to the end.
Cal, it's going to be Chinese
Kids are gonna
Taipei.
walk
Cal,
off.
it's going to be Chinese Taipei, Cal.
Yeah. California's going to lose to Chinese Taipei in the finals. I would want that exact result if you could bet that. Chinese Taipei.
If anybody
California.
has like an offshore and you
I
guys
think Bet Online has it.
or like a bookie or something, I would take that, guys.
I think it's betonline.com has that. Let me
Take
check.
Chinese Taipei versus Cal and Chinese Taipei to win. They are by far the best team in this. I saw that as soon as I seen them play in the beginning.
Let's see. Let me look here, Bill. I'm going to look at Bet Online here for a second, as I know they have it. I may actually deposit if the lines are going to. Casino live betting sports. Of course, we find out now with 4 games left where you could bet it.
Yeah.
Idiots. Let's see. Little League World Series, 2 bets. All right, Bill. All right, silly Billy Rupp. We got. I mean, how do we look this up now? It took 1 text for me to find out where to bet this. How the fuck now? With there's 2 games left, we could have been fucking handicapping.
Yeah,
this
I was
shit.
on that team the whole week you guys were gone.
I mean, dude. All right, I'm gonna give you a play right now. Max bet at betonline.com. Promo code Tommy G is the GOAT. I just made that
That's-
up. Promo
that's
code's
not the
gonna
promo.
work, but try it anyway. See if it works. The other one is Bill has a small penis. Gets you 20% off. 20%
It will.
Yes, it will. California Bill versus Texas minus 175.
Wow.
All the way the fuck in.
Yeah.
All the way the fuck in. I mean, literally, I'm gonna see how much.
And
How
I
much
think Cal set tomorrow. I think that game's tomorrow. I think Cal has their best pitcher available for that game.
It doesn't matter. That offense is so good.
Well, they're all huge. Those kids are all big.
Fucking all like fucking 5'10". Wow, that's a fucking. I thought that line would be 250, 300, higher even. That's crazy. Minus 175. All in Cal tomorrow in the Little League World Series at BetOnline.com. And I don't see odds to win it all, which should be the first thing that's up. So that's it. So Cal minus 175, Little League World Series tomorrow. Let's get to some baseball. Marlins, Nationals. I mean, can you lay 225 with the Marlins, Rackets?
No.
No.
This whole slate, like the series matchups this weekend,
Yeah, I hate that.
not a big fan.
What was basically like most of the week last week too, and then
See, I liked them last week. This one coming up.
Yesterday, I got a couple. I got a couple wins. I'm like, holy Christ, man! It was a little bit of rough for a while. But yeah, the Orioles and the Cubs both came through.
Yeah, and the Reds fucked me. That was awesome. Yeah, I'm not.
What the Reds do? Yes, I forgot.
They had a great. They had a 2-1 lead, and then
2-1.
fucking
Fuck them, bro.
and then gave up a 2-run homer to Corbin
Fuck
Carroll.
them. I ended up units yesterday, but that pissed me off. That
I hedged, but I didn't hedge enough. I was not happy.
I thought I was going to sweep the whole night slate when Chicago White Sox were winning and the Reds, went up 2-1, and then both games went. Boom.
Yeah, not happy about that.
Shiitake mushroom. Let's go. I think I want to do a get. What's Washington been from a strikeout perspective? They don't strike out that much lately.
They don't strike out that much.
No.
They also don't really take a lot of pitches.
That hasn't changed though. That's been exactly the same.
Yeah, it's been the same.
You can get a 4.5 on Garrett. I'm sure because it's 5.5 plus 122 on FanDuel. 4.5, even though it's the Nationals and they don't strike out, that's a real low number for a guy with this stuff.
Nationals are second least in baseball to strikeouts.
Yeah.
Cleveland and the Nationals.
It's not even the fact that they make a lot of contact. It's just that they swing early.
They're feisty hitters. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't get into deep counts.
They got a bunch of Arias. Yeah. You know what I may do here? No, let's leave it alone. I'm forcing a bet on the first game. Don't want to do that. Houston Astros, great pitching performance yesterday out of the Astros. What did that do to your stat line, Bill? Did you see that fucking stat line yesterday?
Greeny was tilting like super early in that game, and then it was like 10-0. I'm like, you can take the plus 10.5. 15.5 wouldn't even fucking cover it.
Bro, they left JP France in there.
To die. Yeah.
Coming into the game had like a 2.8 ERA or something.
Yeah, I would say 2.72 or something.
He was literally not a Cy Young contender, but he had Cy Young numbers, right? 2.7 ERA. They let him go, Bill. You're talking about a young pitcher who had a 2.7 ERA coming into the game. They let him go 2 innings, give up 11 hits and 10 earned runs.
Yeah, 3.51 now.
I mean, his ERA just went up a whole run, basically. I mean, yeah, it was 2.75, and now it's 3.51. I mean,
a couple of people in the chat are like, why are they burning Belak? And I'm like, look at their bullpen, guys. I'm like, there's nobody bad in their bullpen. Like, all 7 of their bullpen arms are legitimate arms. They're not shit. There's not a fucking mop-up guy. Sure, you could call Kendall Graveman that, I guess, but he's still not that bad. And Belak was the starter a couple weeks ago,
it's not
which
like
is why
Yankees
he came
where
in.
they have,
But
like a couple guys that keep getting used at the wrong time.
yeah, exactly. Like, their bullpen arms are legit.
Yeah, and you needed to eat some innings. You needed some.
I mean, when you're getting 4 hits by your 9 hitter and your 7 hitter in the game, like you're dominating.
Yeah, Bilak went in there because he could eat 4 or 5 innings. That's why.
Right. Yeah, because he was the only one that was stretched out.
Yeah, they wanted to put someone in who can get it, and he did that. Right? Didn't he pitch 6 innings?
I think he got the bulk of the
He
work.
took him to Martin Maldonado.
Pitched 5 1/3.
Yeah, Martin Maldonado gave up, I think, like 3 or 4 runs. Let's go to the next game here. So, we like anything in the Astros, Tigers?
Not really. I mean, I guess I lean Astros, but that looks like a Tigers line to me. It's only plus 150.
It's a very strange line.
Looks like a Tigers line to me, but I'm not taking it.
I'm going to be betting the Tampa Bay Rays. I'll tell you that. Minus 132 going against Garrett
I don't
Cole.
know. That looks like a Yankee line to me. I looked at that earlier, dude. There's Yankee money coming in there.
Yeah, but I fell for that too last Cole start. And then
I know. I don't know, man.
Rackets, unless Judge is just don't pitch.
Why is it only 130 then? If it's Tampa at home?
Well, they give Cole. Cole's Cy Young leader. They give him a lot, and they still give Yankees respect. Like, so it's all Cole there. I didn't do it last game. I'm got to do it today. Even though I don't love betting Tampa,
Garrett Cole in his career is 3-7 with a 3.72 ERA and 18 appearances against the Rays. And let's see what he did this year. 2023, he had one start in Tampa, and he went. I knew that start got 5 innings, 5 earned runs. What'd you say?
Yeah, his last start against Tampa.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at the one in Tampa. The Tampa's so different, home and road.
He's coming off that start where he got touched up in Boston. I don't know, man. I think we get good Cole tonight.
Might get good Cole, but I still like the Rays in this. I'm still taking the Rays. I'm going with this. I think you could do the Rays and maybe a Judge prop to kind of offset yourself, maybe hedge yourself a little bit.
Judge is fucking white hot right now.
Judge is locked in, so that's a big one. But Eflin's been pretty good, so we'll see there. I'm going.
Stanton's heating up a little bit too. He had the 4 hits yesterday, or 2 days ago. Was it 2 days ago?
Yeah,
I don't know, 2 days ago. Whatever. I want to take the Rays. I feel like
Rackets. No one gives a shit about your takes on the Rays. You're rooting against them every fucking day. You 100%. Are completely biased.
But I still bet them.
You want them to lose.
I do want them to lose, but it doesn't mean I don't bet them.
That's why you're finding ways for the Yankees to win.
No, I'm looking at a plus 110 line of the Yankees on the road when they've lost 9 out of their last 10 games.
Well, they also won they also played well in their last 2 or 3. Judge is hot, and it's Garrett Cole.
They've also played really well against the Rays this year, which means something.
I mean, listen, I don't think it's a weird line at all. I think it's about the right line. I think the line. I mean, what would you make the line? Rays minus 170 versus Cole?
Yeah, 100%.
Versus Garrett Cole?
If the Rays are at home, yeah.
No, dude, you can't.
The Yankees have won one game in the last 14.
It's not about the Yankees, it's about Garrett Cole. It's the AL Cy Young winner. Like, you're not going
to you might want to step back on that, too. Kyle Bradish has the same ERA he does.
Would you like to, get your throat on that? Like, you really think Kyle Bradish is going to win the AL Cy Young?
Look at his numbers. He's going to get votes. So is Felix Bautista.
No.
So only Orioles?
Batista has like a 1.2 ERA, and Bradish has literally the same ERA.
So that's
Cole.
it. So it's basically Cole or the whole Orioles staff that's going to win the Cy Young.
So right now,
let me just tell you this.
American League Cy Young.
I mean, this is how fucking retarded this kid is, guys. Like, when I'm telling you,
look at the fucking numbers, bro.
He's plus 10,000.
Plus 10,000.
I don't care what the odds.
20.
Look at his stats
on the list.
Okay, look at his stats.
10.
He's literally tied with the ERA.
Dude, that doesn't mean anything. 110. Dude, I could have said the same thing about JP France as a 270 ERA. Was he going to win the Cy Young? Going to the
said it about You said it about Gonsolin.
But that was
what's the difference?
It was week 4.
What's the difference, though?
Now
his numbers
we know
actually
who's
match.
Winning the Cy Young.
But his numbers actually match.
Bro, no, they don't.
Yes, they do, though.
No, they don't.
Look at his fucking numbers. Yes, they do.
They don't. They don't. They don't match up at all. You want to compare strikeouts?
Look at his wins. Look at his losses. Look at his fucking ERA. Look at.
Wins and losses
is the only thing, dude.
Strikeouts is the only thing.
Literally the only thing. It's the only thing.
It's like one of the most important things for the Cy Young.
Wins and losses don't count at all. Look at DeGrom all those years.
Okay, his ERA is still there though. The ERA is tied. They're literally exactly the same.
Dude, the ERA is not the biggest deal, Rackets. Fucking half the league has a fucking 3 ERA.
No, they don't. This is the worst pitching
Snell
fucking year.
Has a 2.7.
Stop.
Jake
Stop. Dude. This is the worst pitching year in fucking 10 years. Stop it.
Dude, stop it. Snell has a 2.7. Steele has a 2.8. Kelly has a 2.9. Cole has a 3. Bradish has a 3. Gallen has a 3.1. Montgomery 3.1. Shohei 3.1.
All those pitchers that you just fucking named.
Gray 3.1. Dunning 3.1. Senga 3.1. He gives up 1 run in the first inning, and he's got a 3.2.
All those pitchers you just named are way less than plus 10,000, aren't they?
No, they're all better than plus 10,000, but not
exactly.
Like what? Plus 7,500 for Sonny Gray and plus 75. It's right there.
You're wrong, dude. The numbers fucking match up.
You just said Kyle Bradish or Felix Bautista is going to win the Cy Young if Garrett.
I
Cole
didn't
doesn't.
say they were going to. I said they're in the running, bro. I said the fucking
Garrett
numbers
Cole,
match up.
But I said Garrett Cole's going to win the Cy Young, and you went, Bradish.
I said you can step off of that because it's not guaranteed.
Well, it's not because of Castillo or Gossman, not because of
Cole
Bradish
also
or
has
Bautista.
Cole also has 30 more innings pitched.
I mean, dude, it's insane. That's
a lot.
not.
And he's
Bradish
got
is not there.
50 more strikeouts.
Yeah, it's not even
50 more strikeouts and 30 more innings pitched. I mean, that's
5 more
no
quality
way.
starts,
Not a
2
chance.
less losses, 2 more wins. I mean, Bradish is 8-6, like with a 3 ERA. That's
What's
good.
Cole?
It's a very good year. Cole's 10-4 on a bad team. Cole's 10-4 on a team that sucks. Bradish is 8-6 on a team that's the best in the AL, which is more
I'm
impressive.
saying their fucking
Cole
ERA
would-
is
Cole would
identical.
Cole would be 15-1 on the Orioles. The Yankees don't score anything for
Her
him.
ERA is the same, but Cole's got like ton more starts.
Yeah, a ton
Yeah,
more
too.
strikeouts. Dude,
They're still gonna get votes, dude. Like you're
I
arguing
I
a moot
don't
point.
think Bradish
No, he's
gets a
gonna
vote.
get-
No,
he might get
no,
one.
he won't. He won't. Bradish won't get a
But
vote.
he's nowhere. He's not going to
Bradish won't get a single vote, and neither will
Okay, so
Bautista.
Bautista won't either.
No,
Okay.
neither of them get a vote. That's
What
my
do
This
you
is
vote.
the same. This is the same guy that said the Yankees were gonna finish fucking further in the fucking playoffs than fucking the Orioles. We're
First
gonna make
of all,
the playoffs.
no, I'm the first guy to jump on the bandwagon.
July fucking 4th, you were like, "Oh, in 2 days, we're gonna be fucking
Oh,
tied."
how
and
about
then
last
next
year,
week,
idiot? How about
blah,
last
blah,
year?
blah.
How about
No.
last year? What about last year? When you told
What
me the
about
Yankees
last
weren't
year?
going to make the playoffs, Yankees are dead, and
What
I
about
fucking
last
owned
year?
you.
Last year doesn't fucking matter.
Well, it does. Sometimes we're wrong. Oh, I didn't know the whole team was going to get hurt and everyone was going to fucking play with concussions.
Bautista's not getting a vote.
He's not getting a vote. Neither's fucking Bradish. Neither of them are getting a vote.
If he
Fuck
was-
outta here.
He's 25,000.
Dude, neither of them are getting a vote. They're not getting
Okay.
a vote.
What do
I
I
know.
get if they do?
Bill's going to blow you.
I don't want that.
Yeah,
I mean, it's just not going to happen.
it's not going to happen. I don't even want to. I'd feel bad with that. All right, let's go to the next game. Next game, Rockies Orioles. What do you think, Rockies?
I'm not
All right.
paying 220.
You don't
I'll
have
take the
to.
1.5.
I'm doing Orioles not to bat in the bottom of the ninth for minus 150.
I like that. Put me on that, Joe. I like
No, I'll
that
take the
one.
1.5. That's even money.
Is it- let me see.
The Rackets taking even money. You got that yesterday. I did the 1.5. I did the not to bat in the bottom of the ninth and won. That's on DraftKings, guys. Not to bat in the bottom of the ninth. Orioles minus 150. And Racket, Tommy and I are on that. And Rackets is taking Orioles minus 1.5. It's minus 108 on FanDuel. I don't know what it is. I don't even know how Tommy got to that game. He skipped like 4 games.
Yeah, I move around a little bit. I'm fucking moving and shaking. No, I'm on FanDuel. It went Washington, Miami, Astros, Tigers, Yankees, Rays.
No, mine goes Cubs.
Oh,
Pirates,
no, hold on. Maybe I was on ESPN.
A's.
Where was ESPN? Yeah, ESPN has them the highest. They're all 705, but ESPN has them the highest. As ESPN shows you the pitching matchups. Kyle Freeland, 5-13.
FanDuel has the pitching matchups too.
Not good.
Yeah, but no, it shows you the ERAs and the fucking records on ESPN. 5-13 for Kyle Freeland. Very bad year for my boy. Didn't look good. Shocked he only has a 5 ERA with a 5-13 record in Coors Field. So yeah, we all like the Orioles here. Rackets going 1.5. Me and Bill going not to bat in the bottom of the ninth. You got those, Evan?
Yep.
All right. Cardinals Philadelphia. What do you like here, Rackets? Phillies, Cards. Yeah,
Phillies.
all in.
I like Christopher Sanchez.
You snap called that, so you must really like that one.
Yeah, I like Christopher Sanchez.
Okay. Line's moving up. Money's on the Phillies. I like that. I like the Phillies. I'm probably
Price
not
is
going to
heating
bet
up
it.
too.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to bet it, but I like it. Bill, what do you like here?
Yeah, I can't bet Cardinals or the Philly. I never.
I
get
mean,
to-
you can legally.
No, I can, but I can't. I never
Legally.
get it right. So
But you
I'm
can.
gonna keep
You
the money
should.
in my pocket.
You should try it.
No,
Okay. You want to come over tomorrow?
for what?
I don't know. Just hang out.
I gotta see if Hoffman's around. Maybe we'll do a box break.
You only want to see me if Hoffman's here?
I gotta get rid of these cards.
That's it? You only want to hang out with me if Hoffman's around?
Yeah.
Fair. Cubs, Pirates. Rackets yesterday. We love Steele. We got on Steele. We won with Steele.
That was
Bill
good.
Bill jumped on that too. I think he was on Cubs
Yep.
also. I think it was a freight train play for all of us. Do we go against Keller today with the Cubbies here? Or Rackets?
I don't have any interest in the Cubs today. I'm staying off this game altogether. Keller was good until I think it was the last start. I don't want no part of it.
Yeah, I took him just because of Steel. I like Steel.
Yeah.
The Rackets were saying
You like Blue Steel?
Yeah.
Blue Steel?
I'm staying away today.
I'm staying away too. Let's move down the board. Toronto Blue Jays, the Blow Jays versus the Indians. Bassett minus 156 versus Bybee. Rackets boy Bybee. Do we ride in the Bybee train here, Rackets?
Oh my God.
Who actually has a better chance at Cy Young than Bradish because he has a 3.01 ERA.
Stop it.
He's a 3.01. It's better than Bradish. He's got to be a Cy Young candidate.
Yeah, but he doesn't qualify for innings. You have to look at the qualified innings too.
He's 9-3. He's got a better record than Bradish too. He's a better pitcher. 9-3, 3.01. Bill, it's Cy Young. You'll get
I don't want anything to do with this game. I will be in Blue Jays, but I'm not touching it.
Bill, what do you think?
I would lean Guardians, but I'm not going to bet it either.
Did you go to say Indians and then change it to Guardians?
Yep, I don't say Indians anymore.
You just said it.
I know, but because you said what was I going
You
to say?
should call them the I word.
No, Guardians.
You want to be very respectful
Guardians
of the galaxy. Angels, Mets. What are we doing here, Bill, with Cody Senga?
You never know what Senga you can
I
get.
have no fucking idea what this guy's going to do.
Who are the Mets?
Mets, dude.
Know what the Mets are going to do.
No, the
Mets
Mets are fine
right?
here.
You have to, right? Rackets, I mean.
Yeah, Mets are fine here.
There's
I would do a
nothing.
first 5, though. I wouldn't trust the bullpen.
Is Ohtani going to be hitting over the next?
Yes.
Yeah, right? Why not just shut it down and get the surgery now?
He doesn't. He won't. I don't think he's going to know until next week if he has the surgery.
But he's not going to play the rest of the season as a hitter and then get it after the season, right? He would shut it down and do it now. I mean, that's just, he's honestly he's got to keep playing as a hitter because he wants to get 50 homers, 100 RBIs, and win the MVP and all that kind of shit. I think he's got the MVP locked down even if he died today, right?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, he probably wants to get that 50 home run mark. Yeah, I think we got to go Mets today, right, boys?
I would do first 5, I wouldn't trust that bullpen.
Yeah, that's probably a better move. Cody Senga, 10-6 with a 3.19 ERA, Cy Young candidate. What do you think, Bill? Cody
Snell's
Senga?
got it in the NL.
Cody Senga, Cy Young, 10-6 with a
3.1. He's been really good, dude.
What's
wrong with him?
Right.
Listen, I had him to start the season as rookie of the year, but apparently not going to happen. But no, I'm not.
Corbin Carroll's winning that with a landslide, right? Is he going to be the rookie of the year? He has to be, right?
He is, but he's not having a great second half.
How's your boy Gunner doing? He might win rookie of the year.
He's going to win. Huh? Yeah, he will. I think he's like minus 250 or 300 now.
Oh, is he really? Yeah. He turned it on fucking pretty quick. Good call on that.
I told the subs to take that at 2,500. I couldn't bet that in New York, but they didn't have the market open.
Gunner right now is minus 550.
There you go. I told the subs to take it at 2,500 back in May.
Who's behind him? Yoshida?
Cassis and Yoshida at 1,200. Well, I think
Cassis is 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Josh Young got hurt.
Yoshida should be better than that though, plus 1,200.
Yeah, I thought Yoshida would be second.
Yoshida's having a great
Cassis hasn't that great a year. I mean, he's got a lot of home runs, but like, he's only down like 230, isn't he?
And then
it was Josh Young until he got hurt.
Hold on. So
Corbin Carroll's minus 3,500.
Well, Corbin Carroll's a fucking monster. Cassis is 251, 20 homers, 49 RBIs, and Yoshida's
more of an average hitter.
Yeah, I mean, dude, they give no credit to average. I mean, the dude's batting like 300. So Yoshida's 295, 13 homers, 62 RBIs.
But because he's been in a slump the last 2 weeks.
And fucking Cassis is 250, 7 more homers, and 12 less RBIs. I mean, how does 7 more homers when you have 12 less RBIs and 50 less batting average points? How does 7 home runs? Like, what does a home run matter? RBIs mean more than home runs.
What would you rather have? Whole season.
Bill, what would you rather have? A guy hit 50 homers with 60 RBIs or a guy hit 5 homers with 100 RBIs?
Yeah.
The RBIs, that runs batted in. That's why the home run is important, because it brings in runs.
What are the runs scored? What are the runs scored?
I have to extrapolate it.
Yoshida's got to have more than
Yoshida.
More
Definitely has more. So Yoshida has 60.
Beating him in all the
beating him every category except 7 home runs. I mean, so let's see. Cassis has Yeah, he's got 7 more runs than Cassis, too. He's got 130 hits to Cassis's 91.
Yeah,
He's got 16
crazy.
doubles. He has 27 doubles to Cassis's 16 doubles. Literally the only stat that Cassis beats him in is 7 home runs.
Listen,
And everything else is a landslide for Yoshida. And Yoshida is on the same fucking team as him. So it's like, I mean, like, it's a perfect up and down comparison here. I mean, how the fuck? You ask the Red Sox fans who's more important to you right now, Cassis or Yoshida, and it's Yoshida with a fucking bullet. That's I don't even understand that, dude.
very strange.
That is very strange. I'm like fixated on this. I got to get off this before I just end on a soapbox that never ends. Let's go to the next. What's the next game, Bill? I lost my page.
What did we just do?
Just did a Red Sox.
Boston.
Yeah.
Oh, you skipped. You
Oh
didn't
no,
do,
I don't think we did a Red Sox. I think we
You
got to
didn't do
that.
Oakland White Sox yet.
Yeah. Let me just go back.
Oh, Jesus
I mean,
Christ.
who wants to bet that? I took a
Oh,
shot
one.
last night. I'm not betting that shit again. Fuck that. Fucking Kemp hitting home runs. I'm out.
Then it would be Dodgers Boston next.
Dodgers Boston is a little bit of a tough one here, Rackets. I know you like the Red Sox of late.
Yeah, I'm on the
Line-
Red Sox a little bit. That's a Red
Line
Sox
looks
line.
like a Red Sox line for sure.
And they're at home.
Dodgers getting 80% of the money, and the line's only minus 124. So yeah, it's definitely a Red Sox line. Looks
Yep.
a little trapperoo. I'm on the Red Sox. Let's take the Red Sox plus 108.
I like them.
I like it. Bill, what are you on that?
Mookie Betts. He'll be my hit parlay with Bo Bichette.
How's Freeman been lately?
He was in a big time slump.
Yeah, I was in Vegas. I
I
stopped.
haven't looked at him lately.
All right.
Those
Let's
right
look.
now. I have Bo Bichette and Mookie Betts. I'm looking for one more.
Boba Fett. Angels, Mets, we already did. Padres, Brew, Woodruff, and Darvish Rackets. I'm going with the Brewers minus 116.
Oh, God. I mean,
I know.
this is a coin flip, dude. I lean Padres because I just don't like the Brewers, but I don't know.
Look at
Brewer-
the line. Look at the line movement, Rackets. Tell me if you see what I see though.
I'm on the phone. I can't. I didn't look at it
so
earlier. So I
Padres-
don't know.
Freddie Freeman's been back anyway, Tom. He's been hitting a lot. So
All right, he's back. All right. He's
That's
been
my
getting
hit.
hits.
that's my hit parlay.
All right.
Betts, Freeman, and Bichette.
All right.
Minus 104.
Padres started
104?
at minus.
What was that, Ev?
104.
Minus 103.
All right. Padres started minus 110. They're plus 100 now with 64
okay.
with 64% of the money on the Padres.
Yeah, as soon as it flips over that line, it's never
Yeah,
a good
flipped over the other way, and they're getting more than 65% of the public. So I like the Brew Crew in that minus 115. Evan.
Yeah, I haven't had good luck with the Brewers at all this year. I don't bother with them.
The Rangers, the Strangers, going against the Twins here. Sonny Gray versus Dunning. 2 guys having good years that are actually better than Radish. What do you think here, Rackets?
I forgot who asked me in the chat yesterday. Somebody asked me if I thought the Rangers offense would break out, and I said I wouldn't count on it. And then it came out and scored 5 runs in the first couple innings. So maybe they are turning it around, or I don't know. Over the last week, the offense hadn't looked right. Corey Seager didn't look right. I want to see a little bit more out of them before
You're
I
just
start
mad
betting
at
them
Seager
again.
because he broke your beat the streak.
Also true.
I noticed that when I was away. I came back. I was like, oh shit, Rackets at 8. What's going on here?
Yeah, and I was at 9, and then he fucked it all up.
I was very happy to see that. Yes, Rangers lost 7 in a row right now. I don't know if we could jump on the
They
Rangers.
are. I mean, they get.
And it's not even just it's not even the pitching. They've been in all the games. It's their offense is just not
Do
hitting.
you realize the Mariners may win this division?
Yeah.
I was fucking around with Poopy like I don't know, like a week ago, and I was like, dude, I'm like, I really
You know
think
how funny that sounds.
it's
to
so
fucking
funny, right?
Someone who doesn't know Mr. Poopy Butthole is a subscriber.
Yeah,
I was fucking
Poopy
around
Butthole.
with Poopy a week
I
ago.
was fucking around with Poopy the other day.
I was playing with Poopy a week ago.
No, we were talking about it, and I thought that they were going to replace the Jays, but then I kind of looked at the standings, and I was like, they could fuck around and win this division like within the next week. You know what I mean? Like they could be up there within a week.
You know what's crazy, Rackets? You know what's crazy, and you know this better than anyone because a bunch of these games were against the Orioles. The Mariners are 6-14 in extra inning games.
They're not good in those one-run games for whatever reason.
This is the team that made their living off one-run games just a year ago, right? A couple years ago, they were like fucking 35-7 in one-run games. So I don't know what the fuck is going on because every game ends with Julio Rodriguez making an out. It doesn't matter if he has 18 hits in his last 21 at-bats. He gets up in the bottom of the ninth of every single game with 2 outs and makes the last out. Dude, I was bitching about this. I screenshotted it from the Discord. I've been bitching about this since April 26th was the first time I started saying it, and it hasn't stopped. All year, this guy makes the last out of every game. So, Julio, please, find the clutch gene. Please. You flip 3 of those fucking extra inning games the other way. Put them to 9 and 10, and all of a sudden they're 2 games up. So, Mariners, start winning close games. Lost 2 one-run games to fucking Orioles, too, in that series.
Seager has had 2 hits in both games since Rackets took him.
Of course he did.
Yeah, that's okay. All right, so let's go. Cincinnati, Hunter Green on the bump against Fat. Fat's pitching better, but he sucked.
Fat's he's been a lot better recently. I want to take the Reds again, but I don't know. I would assume Hunter Green's on a pitch count. I don't know if he made any rehab starts or not. I know he hasn't been there for a minute.
I know. I just don't fuck with anyone who's a fireballer. I know he came back. Didn't he fucking get bombed?
I don't know.
Hold on.
Honestly, I'm not real sure.
He pitched 3 innings, gave up 10 hits, 8 earned runs.
Yeah. Got bombed. All right, so I think you got a shot here to how many home runs did he give up, Bill? Because when he's off, he usually gives up a lot of homers.
5.
What?
5. 5
in 3 innings?
5 home runs.
I used to call him Homer Green for a reason. When he's off, he definitely gives up a lot of home runs.
Wow.
5? That's a real thing. You're not looking at the wrong category.
No.
I'm looking at it right now. It's actually a real number. Yeah. 10 hits, 9 runs, 8 earned runs, 5 home runs, 3 walks. I think we got to get a little freaky deaky here, Rackets, and pull a fucking home run. We got to each take a fucking. We got to take a fucking Corbin Carroll, Christian Walker, right? I'm gonna go with put a unit on Corbin Carroll, dong, and put a unit on Christian Walker, dong. Plus 330 and plus 350. You might be able to find better numbers. I'm just looking at FanDuel, so they might be 400 somewhere.
I'm with you on those.
We got to stab at one of those 2. Mm-hmm. 5?
That's crazy.
Can you say those again?
Corbin, they're both on the Snakes on Arizona. Corbin Carroll and Christian Walker. Both of them plus 330 and plus 350. Walker's 330. Carroll's 350.
Carroll went deep yesterday too. That's what fucked up the Reds.
5. Okay, 5. 5. Let's go to Kansas City and Dem M's. Gotta fucking bang Dem M's. Dem M's need that fucking vengeance over that fucking Kansas City game, which has been pissing me off for fucking weeks. Give me Dem M's minus 185. I'm taking Lane Juice. I don't fucking care.
So
real fast
on DraftKings.
Oh, 180. Sorry, 180.
Real fast on DraftKings. Walker's 370 and Carroll's 450.
Okay, so use those. Walker 370, Carroll 450. Evan.
Yep.
All right. Dem M's minus 180 is the best line on the Mariners. FanDuel is not the best line. The best line is on Bet365 and PointsBet. Both have it at 180. Anyone else like anything on the Mariners game?
Which Mariners not to bat in the bottom of the ninth?
Probably 120, I would guess.
Let me look. I think I would.
110? Maybe even money?
Say one more.
Plus 110.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Mariners not to bat in the bottom of the ninth, minus 120.
Oh, my first guess was the right one. Let's go. Ding, 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 ding. Tommy G, what do we have for him, folks?
I like that.
Rackets. Oh, yeah, I do like that. I don't like that. The fucking Mariners. Actually, you know what? You might as well do that because if it is tied and goes to extras, the Mariners are going to lose anyway because they always lose in extras. Yeah. So you might as well take them not to bat in the bottom of the ninth because if they're batting in the bottom of the ninth, they're going to lose. Rackets, I'm going to let you handle Spencer Strider.
I don't want to handle Spencer Strider, honestly.
You want to handle Poopy instead?
I'd rather handle Poopy.
How is he still 14-4 with a 3.5 ERA?
Bro, he hasn't been that good over the last month.
No, dude, fucking July, he was June and July, I felt like he was getting bombed every time he went out there. I'm just looking now. 2 shutouts in a row. Wow, that must have been when I was in Vegas.
I honestly didn't know that either. I kind of tuned out on him a couple
When he gave up
starts ago.
6 runs to the Pirates, that's when me and you checked out. That was down
Yeah.
to 7th. Yeah, and then the
Yeah,
next two starts were last week, so that was my Vegas week. So that's when I was kind of unplugged. Yeah, 7 innings, no earned runs, 3 hits, 6 Ks, and then against San Fran, 7 innings, no earned runs, 1 hit, 10 Ks. So maybe maybe Strider's back.
Yeah, maybe he's obviously over his inning count too from last season. So like we're gonna get a little bit of inconsistency now at this time of the year with all these young guys that haven't fucking thrown 200 innings before.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I like the Braves. Like the offense is good. Ozuna's hot. Rosario's hot.
Let's go Braves. Yeah, I'm going
like the
Braves. Actually, Logan Webb. I can't bet against Logan Webb. Let's bet the under. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm laying off this right now. I got to do more research on this because I'm giving you a bet. And I
don't know what the line is on the Braves. I would assume it's like
minus 148.
Okay, I would say 150. I like it.
Minus 148. Little crazy thing though here. Opened at minus 165, down to minus 148 with 80% of the public on the Braves.
That's a Giants line.
A little shady. That's a Giants line for sure. And Logan Webb's on the bump. I'm staying off it. To one pitcher I love and one team I love. So
you're gonna get a lot of sinkers though. That lines up with Olsen.
Yeah, that is true. So I'm staying off that. All right, Bill. Let's give him. We got Constantino waiting in the wings. We'll do a couple. I'm only giving 1 or 2 college football bets here. You got to sign up for the site. We're telling you guys to sign up. You got to sign the fuck up.
I got another bet, one real fast. I like for tomorrow. Didn't hit the other day because he got an assist. But Messi's first MLS game. His first MLS game is tomorrow. Taking him against the Red Bulls. He will be at home in front of his home Miami squad. I don't know if they're in New York or Red Bull. I don't know. I have to check. So he might be actually in New York. That would be great to go to that game. Wow. I bet you can't even fucking sniff it. I think that is in New York. Is it? Somebody let me know. Minus 120 to score, guys. If it's in New York, I'd love it even more. For him to score.
I missed what you said. What'd you say?
Messi to score tomorrow. I got to find out where the game is, though. Where's Kababble? Kababble, where's that game?
Where's Babel? Where's the Babbling Brook? Where's the Babbling Brook?
Rackets, that lady's about to get you.
Oh, is she hot? Let's tell her to turn around. Let's see some titties.
Yes.
See her?
It's
Did
in
she
New
hear
York.
us, Rackets?
It's in New York.
Tickets are $3,000.
Hey, girl.
How much?
3,000. Up to 3,000.
Oh,
Tommy,
fuck, dude.
You're gonna buy us seats?
I would have if I didn't lose it.
Don't they play in Newark? That team?
The Red Bulls.
The funny thing is, Evan,
$3,000 to go to Newark.
this kid literally was telling me 2 months ago how he wants to go to the Messi game, and I said on this show, Bill, it's gonna cost you $5,000 to go to that fucking game, and he's like, "No, that's dark. It's
Well, we
dark.
got nothing to do tomorrow night. There's no UFC. Let's go.
$3,000 to watch Messi kick a ball in the net." I just lost like fucking $50,000 in Vegas. There's no way. Actually, no, I didn't lose 50. I only lost about $10,000. Trevor lost about $50,000. I think Trevor lost $30,000 in Vegas, something 25,000, something insane. So let me just do this here real quick. Bill, did you give your college football bet?
I am going with Notre Dame with the kid tomorrow. Minus 20.5. Love it.
Going with the Dame.
I think Notre Dame comes out and kills them. Guys, all of my college football bets for this week 0, and mostly if I have anything week 1, I want to see these teams play, their kids, obviously. So I'm going to be betting half as much as I usually bet. So this game's on at, I think, 2:30 in the afternoon. I love it. Notre Dame all the way. Let's go.
All right. Silly Billy Rupp going with the Dame. Are you what's the reason? What do you love it so much for?
I was watching the preview the other day and just seeing about the Notre Dame team. They look good. I like the team this year. I just think they put it to Navy.
All right. I'm going to give you one of see, I have most of my plays are for Saturday. Let me go to this week because I have a bunch of plays for Saturday. I was going to give one out now. But I'm going to give you an interesting play here. This is a contrarian play. This is a play that you're not going to want to bet. for college football. I'm only giving you one. You got to sign up for the rest. There's only about 7 games. So, fucking college football Jesus is going to be popping it on. I'm going to give you UMass, Bill. How about that?
Wow.
A little UMass
I mean, I don't think they've won a game in like 20 years.
Yes, exactly. So I'm going to give you a UMass pull. I think we're in for a little shocking season here at a UMass. I'm going to hit it right out the gate on the road against New Mexico State plus 7.5. So let me get that UMass ass. Just to give you an idea, Bill, Rackets, you'll understand this. New Mexico State opened up at minus 10. All right? There's 65% of the public on New Mexico State. What do you think the line is, Rackets, for me to be on UMass?
Mm.
7.5.
Wow.
It's at 7 at some books. So there's 66% of the country is on New Mexico State against a bad UMass team throughout history.
Not bad.
Who has a lot to prove this year. I think that team is going to be a lot better this year. And the line's dropped 3 points. Let me get that fucking UMass plus 7.5. Lock it in. Tommy G's first college football bet of the year. The rest will be on the site for Saturday. I will probably have a bet on every single game. So get signed up. Mike Constantino, ladies and gentlemen, the hottest man in combat sports.
Yes.
Absolutely pissing fucking fire for the last month. Bellator, Contender Series, UFC, 2 fucking guys fighting in the parking lot. It doesn't matter. Con Man is fucking pissing fire right now.
Tuesday, he came on the show and
Say it
gave out
again.
2 winners. 2 winners.
Pissing fire.
Say it again.
Pissing fire.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's keep it fucking going.
Yeah.
We're up 33 units on the last 4 UFC events, and that's not counting Contender Series. 2-0. We swept the board the other night. So, seeing the ball. So let's keep it going.
Let's go. Talk to me. Well, first of all, what'd you think of my boy Sugar Show? Knockout.
Well, not that
Flat
good,
out.
because that knockout was the difference of us winning 5 units or 15 units.
You know I
I
always
should
root
have
for you
hedged.
guys.
Bill and I talked about this on the show. Should have hedged Sugar by KO a little bit at least, because he wasn't going to win a decision. But I don't know, man. I got into the White Claw and it got away from me. So
It happens.
Shame on
Tommy
me.
G loves his Sugar Show.
But this card is fucked up because it's 5 a.m. It starts out tomorrow. I'm most likely not going to be awake watching it. So when I do wake up, I'll check the first couple of results.
Well, Mike, I can text you updates so you have them on your phone, because I'll probably be doing fucking blow till 9 in the morning.
I don't know. I'm gonna try to wake up. We'll see what happens.
Bill, why don't you sleep over?
Oh, I'm finally getting an invite.
Yeah, let's go. I got 5 bedrooms.
Bill, my first invite to the mansion.
You and Bill, come sleep over.
Yeah,
I don't
I'm
know.
not sleeping.
I might
Come on,
be
I got 2 bedrooms right here for you guys.
5:30 in the morning. That's crazy. Where is it at, Mike?
Singapore.
Singapore.
Oh, that's the famous Singapore, Mike. No Singapore joke at me.
Tommy alleges to have been there, but I'd say there's 0 chance that Tommy's ever been in Singapore.
Bill,
and he produced like B-roll footage, and he is, but like fucking newspaper clippings. I mean, it was like a grainy, like cut and paste picture of Tommy in Singapore.
I think
know he
saw-
showed me a status update from like Twitter that said like
think I
I'm
saw
loving
him, like-
Singapore in like 2018.
I saw him sitting in one of those little rickshaws or something.
Yeah.
I don't believe he's been to Singapore.
I have. I taught a trading class there.
I think it was Atlantic City.
Dude, Bill, he didn't believe me, right? And I was the joke I was making that it started was I went to Singapore and took 3 pictures, right? I never take pictures anywhere. I have no pictures of me in Vegas outside of the ones Enzo took, like nothing. And I showed fucking Constantino, this psychotic fuck. I showed him a Facebook post, Bill, from 2008. Tagged, geolocated in Singapore, and he still didn't.
Anybody could have put they were at anywhere they wanted to.
No, it's Facebook tags where you are.
No. You select that, and then it appears and says like New York City or something.
You're an asshole. I was in Singapore.
Well, in honor of your Singapore.
Yes.
He froze.
Suck a dick, con man. Suck a dick.
Both of you are froze except for Tommy.
Let's go.
I'm not froze.
Yeah, you are.
All right, Mike, you're back.
Good.
Rackets, you're froze.
Am I back?
Yeah, you froze for a minute.
Oh, don't say that. I
No,
said
you're
I'm going to do something special for the viewers today. So we talk every week about, different ways to bet. Sometimes it's favorites and chalk. Sometimes it's parlay. Sometimes it's dogs. Sometimes it's props. Well, I really think that there's something mispriced tomorrow, and I want to capitalize on it. And I dare say the back up the truck bet. I mean, I may have had one or two of them. I dare say maybe a 10 unit. We're 3-0 on them, but it's going to be a large bet for our subscribers. So I'm just going to share one thing here, with our listeners, and I'll talk it through and I'll tell you why. So Toshiomi Kazama against Garrett Armfield, fight inside the distance, I think is grossly underpriced at -190. Right now on Caesars and DraftKings, right now I'm looking at it -190. I think that should be like 500. And what you have here is a perfect storm of striker versus grappler. I talk about that all the time, where one guy is a really good striker, one's a really good grappler. Generally, they tend to, one of the guys is so good in one area, they overwhelm the other. And then when you factor in also here, Kazama's 10-3, 8 wins by finish, and he's been stopped in 2 of 3. And Armfield's 8-3 with 7 wins by knockout. He's been submitted in 2 of his 3. So now you have each the other specialties is the way to finish the other. And Armfield's got fucking 6 first-round finishes. I mean, like, this fight is screaming finish. And then at the weigh-ins, there's bad blood. They don't like each other. There was pushing, shoving, name calling. I expect violence from, the bell to ring. And again, this might be over in the first round. So I think it's grossly underpriced at 190. So the way that I'm going to recommend everybody here to attack it is take whatever your risk tolerance is. If it's $100, bet $100 on the -190 and win 52. If it's $1,000, bet $1,000 risk and be happy winning $562. So look at it as more of a risk, what you're willing to lose. Although we don't plan on losing it, and that's how you can capitalize on getting back money with a -190. But I think it's grossly mispriced.
All right. Bill, what do you think? You going to hammer it?
If Mike says to.
Let's go. All right. What else do you like here, Mikey?
Our boy Billy Goff is on the card. I love violence in that fight too. I don't think that fight sees the judges' scorecards. Eileen Goff, it's our boy. I hope it's not just bias. Inside the distance +165, but more so the bet there would be the fight inside the distance. And then you got some big favorites, who I don't see losing. Max Holloway in the main event, but no one's laying 700. Right?
Is this a pay-per-view?
No, it's all free on ESPN.
When's the last time Holloway wasn't on a pay-per-view? Must be a while, right?
I don't know off the top of my head.
He's usually on the pay-per-views. That's interesting.
Sometimes he headlines those little cards,
Yeah.
right?
I got Max Holloway gloves from somebody, signed autographed gloves.
That's right. That was from me. Yeah.
Con man.
You still have it?
I do still have it. Of course
Prove
I do.
it.
It's been a box over there, but I know I packed it away.
Okay, take a picture, Duck. Some
Picture my
good
dick.
fights, some violent spots tomorrow. I mean, there's a lot of fights I like inside the distance, so that's only for our subs. But I am sharing with everybody here a bigger bet. So this will be a big bet for our subscribers tomorrow. How big is going to be the question, but I keep trying to see what I'm missing here. Like, am I looking at it wrong? And everything I revert back to says that this fight might not make it out of the first round, and I just think it's grossly underlined at -190. So I'm going to share with you guys just a big bet that I'm going to be making.
All right, I love it. Jim Foister says this is the E.F. Hutton of MMA. Ed,
that's good. Is that the Keebler Elf? I don't know who that is. Is it an author? He sounds like a boring author.
Mike's the Kurt Warner of MMA. Do you get the Kurt Warner a lot, Mike?
I've got it in the past.
Yeah, I can see it.
In the past. A little bit.
Like a dollar store Kurt Warner?
No, more like a more handsomer version with great eyes.
Handsomer version with great eyes. Cousin Eddie, Bill. Cousin Eddie's message says, Cousin Eddie has liked the video and just subscribed to the NFL betting package. Welcome, Cousin Eddie. We will be fucking all the way through the end of the year. And then here's the reason how Mike, you don't follow much college football, right? I mean, you'll dabble in it a little bit.
This year I'm going to get more into it than past, but I'm an NFL fucking,
right. So let me just tell you this. My first college football bet of the year here on Stay Cashin. In the chat, the response to UMass was, UMass sucks. UMass to win the Natty. Got it. Sarcastically. UMass, worst team in college football history. If you like money, bet against UMass, right? Then when I put the pick out, I'm on UMass, Michael.
Okay.
UMass is 2-37 since 2018.
That doesn't sound bullish.
No, they're 2-37 since 2018.
Okay.
New Mexico State. Let me just pull up here because I know they have...
I'm looking at it right now. UMass got hammered by the Sharps. I mean, the line came down over.
All right, so here's the deal. Yeah, so we have New Mexico State, who won, I think, 8 of their last 10 games last year. New Mexico State is home. The line opened at 10. 70% of the public's on New Mexico State, and now that line is down to 7 in some books.
I'm seeing 6.5s.
Do you see why I'm taking UMass plus?
Yeah,
7?
no, it makes sense. It makes sense.
You got to do, guys, I'm going to teach you something. And whether this wins or loses, this is the right bet. UMass is the sharp side. If you want to bet college sports, the way you could be as good as me is just never, okay? But the way you could be almost as good as me is to bet the most uncomfortable bet every weekend. Whatever seems so fucked up, it seems like free money to have a New Mexico State team beat a UMass team who's 2-37 in the last 5 years by a touchdown. UMass may win this game outright.
Well,
UMass may win this game
I'm going to
outright.
add on to that because I know this is what you specialize
Taking
in.
it 7.5.
Like underdogs and money line plays. But here's the thing to also break down for the listeners out there too. Like, think about what Tommy just said. If they're 2-35, blah, 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 New Mexico's at home, good team, line was 10, then it was 8, then it's 7-6. That means that all the public money that they're shoveling into there, they can't even keep up. And the line's coming down, right? No one's rushing to the window, Joe Q public to go bet a team that hasn't won in many years. So the fact is that sharp money is gobbling up all
And
the
here's the
public
thing,
money.
70% of the public is on New Mexico State, right? So
You know what I like to do in a spot like this, Tommy, is
bet UMass?
so the line that they hammered it at was 10 all the way down, right? So like as a parlay piece, I would look to take like UMass on the alt line, maybe plus 10.5 and put that in a parlay with something else because now you're getting a better number than the sharps bet it at. And it's a far better number than what's available, on the market now.
Yeah, the funny thing is what I usually do in this or want to do in this situation, and then I don't do it. I do the exact opposite of what I tell you guys to do. Because I'll give you great advice, and then I go fucking get drunk and do dumb shit. But I would actually like to do an alt line in the other direction. I'd actually like to take like a UMass plus 4.5, plus 150, plus 160. Once you get under that 7.
Well, maybe a money line at that point then. No?
Yeah, but I mean, the 4.5, I think this is going to come into play here. I think this is going to be a tight game. This is it's not a high scoring game. It's only like a 43 total, I think, or something.
44.5.
44.5. So I don't. This game's probably going to end like 24-20 type thing. What I see. So
I hope you win it because that's what you need to look for these types of bets. And like you said, you might not always win them, but it's the right bet.
Listen,
guys, DraftKings has 3 specials for college football tomorrow. A 23% profit boost on any college football bet, a 50% profit boost on any 3-team parlay, and a 100% profit boost on any bet on the Navy Notre Dame game. So there you go.
Yeah. So we will see. Coming out the gate with fucking the scariest college football bet in the history of college football bets. UMass plus 7.5.
It's the only thing on, right? It's the only 7.5.
No, there's a bunch. Yeah, there's a bunch. I chose that, Mike, out of the list, so I wasn't even forced on that.
You're on the sharp side, so
yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll find out. This is one of those games where they're.
And I want to add one last thing. Generally, historically, in my 35, 40 years, I'm 47. I've probably been betting since I'm 5. In all the years and all the knowledge that I've accumulated over these decades, the sharps tend to do way better in weeks 1. Then it gets a little worse in 2, a little worse in 3, and then the playing field levels from week 3 on. Because they're that good and they're called sharp for a reason that they know things that the public doesn't yet, right? Whether it's a roster signing or a scheme or a coach. So they tend to hit at a higher clip, and especially in week 1.
Yeah,
so this would be a good bet for you tomorrow.
Yeah, this is my favorite bet of the whole week. And it's good to see that the sharps are on it because I jumped on this right away. Another thing that you have to understand, guys, when betting college football, we'll teach you this a lot more throughout the season. When betting college football, you have to understand that there's so much information that we're not going to get our hands on, right, Bill? Like we talk about this all the time in college football. A guy broke up with his girlfriend. A guy got fucking suspended. Gun charge from 16 Alabama players that were being hidden. Dude's got a sexual harassment suit going on that we don't know about. These schools bury all this shit, right? So a lot of times there's injuries. I mean, you don't even find out. I remember last year we bet on Tennessee. We didn't even find out their number 1 wide receiver was out until the second drive of the game. So not even the start of the game. The second drive, the announcers realized that he didn't start. So a lot of information you don't get. So when you see things that look weird, you got to just kind of blind trust them. You know, when something doesn't look right, you got to, even if you don't know what the underlying reason is in college, you have to have trust that someone does, and someone with more knowledge or more power than you sees or knows something, whether it's a fix or an athlete being sick or hungover, and trust it. So first example of that coming this week here. Mike, what are you smiling at before we get out of here?
I'm just thinking of something else.
I see everything. Constantino, final words.
Sign up, get the full fucking season. I mean, let's go. There's no better time of year than now. I mean, this is great. So Tuesday Contender Series. Then we got fucking football on Monday, Thursday, football Saturday, UFC Saturday, football Sunday. It's fucking great. And Bill Rupp and Tommy, I hope to see you in the fantasy league this year again. And
we'll be there.
And my yearly bet stands. If you guys want to prepay this year, I'll offer a 30% discount if you guys want to pay before the season starts.
We will. Me and you did what, 1,000 last year?
We're doing the same thing. We'll do $1,000.
It was a league entry, whatever that was, 15.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever it is, I'm game for whatever.
Whatever it is. And by the way, Mike, this is the first fantasy football season in 8 years where I've actually done research.
You said that last year, buddy.
No,
pull the tape, Evan.
I didn't even know the tape.
Pull the tape. Pull the tape. What is it going to be this year?
I didn't even know that.
Time out.
I didn't even know the draft was happening.
I drafted 2 quarterbers and got mocked for it, and I dominated the league with the best quarterback.
I do give Tommy. Last year.
I fucking drafted. I don't even want to say it because I hope you guys don't remember my strategy from last year. But what number pick you got? I got the 6 this year.
I know. I didn't even check, Mike.
What were you going to say, Bill? What were you going to say, Bill?
No. Tommy didn't. I went to his house. He didn't have anything prepared at all.
I didn't even know there was a draft.
This year, you definitely did.
Okay, time out. That's a lie because Tommy said, I'm doing the draft. I'm focused. Bill's in charge of the pickups. And Bill goes, I'm in charge of pickups and transactions. And I'll be on top of it all year.
No, we were talking about.
Tommy's frozen.
Tommy's frozen with his face.
We were talking about last year how we were going to keep, because we didn't do any pickups last year, 2 years ago.
Spear fingers.
We got better at it last year. We had so many injuries, though, last year. That's what was crazy.
Stop. I'll see you guys in the war room. It looks like you're 11, I think. Pick 11. It's not bad. You get 2 of the top 14 players. Am I frozen now?
No, he's
no,
still
it's just
frozen.
Tommy.
Do the spirit fingers.
Yeah.
No, my thing died. My computer.
His computer died. I don't know how that happened.
Are you still on?
Yeah.
Somebody's got to Photoshop a penis in that one hand.
You want to sign it off?
Yeah, we're.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Bill Rupp, final words.
Gonna beat Mike this year.
Okay, sure.
Evan.
Rigged.
Tommy G from the Raptors. Good luck. Stay Cashin.
What about Rackets and Mike?
Fuck them.
Fuck us.
All right, guys. That's it for today. Tommy's out. Let's go!